Hi, it's Max at Joker's Comedy Club here with this week's headliner, JR Berard.
Ooh, hello.
I've noticed a lot of shows at non comedy club venues,
Yeah.
bars, breweries, even the theaters, maybe things like that.
Mhm. Yeah, coffee shops, anywhere that you can like reasonably fit human beings in seats, some kind of sound setup. I mean, the overhead for comics is, or a show like that is relatively low. So, I mean,
Uh-huh.
more power to people that want to do it, right? I mean, we're just looking for, as a comedian, you're just looking for reps. So it's just like, yeah, good. Let's keep the shows. Let's keep them coming.
I know it's been a while. One of my open mic friends here a couple of them started doing shows, and we go to this restaurant or something, and a little bar and restaurant. Maybe there's six people having, came out for a nice quiet dinner. We
Yeah.
start a
Yeah.
comedy show right in the middle of it. It's kind of like,
You have that guerrilla style, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do comedy at you now, and you're just like, oh okay, we
yeah.
were just here for dinner. Definitely been a part of a number of shows like that too.
It's
Like
almost
nothing
like,
advertised, just a restaurant with a sound system, right?
yeah, the basics, the bare basics and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
So it felt a little. That wasn't there. The patrons are usually pretty nice about it. Nobody ever got mad and threw anything at us or anything like
yeah. So you've got nicer people on that end than I've performed for in the same situation.
that.
It always seems to like I've been a part of so many shows where it's like we come in, we tell them we're doing comedy now, and then like it's just us fighting their conversation. Everything just gets louder and louder and louder, and you're just
Yeah.
yeah, say it's a battle.
Yeah, at least in like say maybe some of the wineries, they set it up, at night, and so
Sure.
normal tasting hours maybe end at, and brewers probably too end at 5 or 6. So
Yeah.
if the show is at 8, it's pretty much invitation only, and they came for a comedy show. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw you're on a episode of Portlandia.
I've been on a couple episodes of Portlandia.
That's a neat show. It's very off the wall.
Yeah, yeah, that was it was nice because it was all like the cast and or most of the cast, obviously there's some names involved, but most of the cast and crew are local folks just to Portland. So they were always big about bringing in, comedians and artists from up here to fill roles on the show. And yeah, man, both episodes of that were just a wonderful experience, just kind of a couple of years apart. But yeah, Fred Armisen, Carrie Brownstein, the kind of stars of the show, very nice people who were very kind to me.
Okay. Yeah, they seem like they'd be nice, in the
Oh
whole
yeah, yeah,
spectrum of big star.
yeah, and very collaborative people as well too. It was the first episode I did, and again, this is my first television experience. And I'm on set with Fred Armisen, and I have to push him and Carrie into a pool like so many times. I have to push them in so many times, Max. I was playing a frat guy, and in between like every take, the director would come over, a guy named Jonathan Krishel, who is forget what other stuff he's done a lot of television stuff that we both would have seen, a lot of people would have seen, but him, Fred Armisen, and myself would put our heads together again. This is my first on-set experience, and we're talking about like, oh well, so if you say this, then I should say this, and then we just kind of kept work, and we did that all afternoon, and I'm just like, I'm a noob. Like I'm not in the same, I'm not even in the same class as you guys, but I was in the conversation, which was it was so nice.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So, folks, you don't want to miss JR Berard this weekend for all kinds of off the wall humor. And